Right guys, what is going on? So some huge breaking news in the world of football, in the world of the Premier League, that we got today. Jurgen Klopp is going to leave Liverpool at the end of this current season. This took me by surprise, massively, scrolling through my phone and just seeing this pop up, out of nowhere. I was shocked, stunned, and he will be a miss for the Premier League, Jurgen Klopp. In my opinion, he probably is Liverpool's greatest ever manager. As a Manchester United fan, this is a good thing. But I'm not going to go through, a United fan point of view. I think Jurgen Klopp deserves a lot of respect for what he's done as Liverpool manager, and you can't really hate him, if I'm being honest with you. You can hate Liverpool as the club, but Jurgen Klopp is one of the greatest managers of all time. He's the second best manager in the Premier League at the minute. Pep Guardiola is first. And I think what Jurgen Klopp has done is nothing but short of sensational. How he's been able to, keep up with Pep Guardiola. Remember those seasons Liverpool and Man City had? Yes, Man City won the majority of them seasons, but Liverpool pushed them all the way. And, Jurgen Klopp doing that with, not as big of a checkbook as, Pep Guardiola and Manchester City have. And, he did manage to win the Premier League, Jurgen Klopp, for the first time in 30 years. And that's why he will be a Liverpool legend. And, that's why he will go down in Liverpool history. Won the Champions League. He won everything. He won everything, Jurgen Klopp, with Liverpool. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Community Shield, Super Cup, Club World Cup, Carabao Cup. He has won everything. And that's very hard to do. It is very hard to do. And he deserves massive plaudits for that. But, let's go back to 2015. When Liverpool sacked Brendan Rodgers, they signed Jurgen Klopp, and how old was I? 13? 13 at this time. Can't really remember my thoughts back then, but I think I was probably a little bit stunned, to be honest, because I knew football at 13, you know what I mean? But stunned that Liverpool went and got, Klopp. Yes, he was an up-and-coming manager. Obviously, previously managed Dortmund. Got them to a Champions League final, I believe, in 2013, which, they narrowly lost to Bayern Munich at Wembley. So Jurgen Klopp was on the rise. And, Liverpool is by far of a bigger club than Dortmund. It is. Dortmund are a big club, but Liverpool are bigger. So, it was a big jump up for Jurgen Klopp. And honestly, the team he, inherited was shocking. And, the signings he's made over, 8-9 years that he's been manager of Liverpool is been amazing. It's very rare that you get a manager, who signs players and they don't fail. I actually don't think any players that Klopp signed have failed. I think there'll be, a certain couple that may have missed out, but the majority have worked. Van Dijk, Salah, Mane, Firmino, they've all worked. And again, deserves massive credit for that. Because he's not only a manager as Jurgen Klopp, he's a coach. He develops players. And, I think that's a big reason why Liverpool, had them chances of winning the Premier League against Man City. Eventually, they did win it. But it's because of the smart scouting and signing that Jurgen Klopp wanted. And developing those players into, phenomenal players. Salah will go down a Premier League legend. Van Dijk, Premier League legend. Mane probably will go down as a Premier League legend as well. And, you know, he deserves massive plaudits, Jurgen Klopp. I think, you know, the Premier League's going to miss him. You know, it's going to be so strange seeing Liverpool with a new manager next season. It really is going to be strange, because I don't think Liverpool are going to get a manager better than Jurgen Klopp for a very long time. You know, I think the next manager comes in, you know, who will it be? De Zerbi, Xabi Alonso. You know, I think they're the two favourites at the minute. I don't think they're going to do as good as a job that Jurgen Klopp did, because I don't think they're going to, for a start, I don't think they're going to stay, you know, for 9 years that Klopp's done. They can win trophies, of course, but I don't think they'll have the longevity, because I think eventually they'll probably be sacked. But it is a miss to the Premier League. You know, we witnessed some phenomenal battles between Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola that will go down in Premier League history. You know, and you know, I think him winning the Premier League for Liverpool after 30 years is probably the biggest achievement of his career, to be honest. I really do believe that, because, you know, many people were saying Liverpool are never going to win a Premier League ever again, which was stupid. Of course, they were always going to win one again, because they're a massive club, you know, and they did win it comfortably as well. That season, Liverpool were brilliant. Yes, it was the lockdown season, which was unfortunate for the Liverpool fans, because, you know, they didn't get to celebrate together because of COVID. But he got the job done, Jurgen Klopp, and I think he was pushing for that title, Jurgen Klopp, and he got it. You know, he got it, and it is going to be strange next season, you know. And whoever takes the Liverpool job next is going to be in for a hard job, because, you know, the Liverpool fans absolutely adore Jurgen Klopp. They absolutely adore him. You know, the amount of messages I've seen on Twitter from Liverpool fans, you know, just pouring in comments about Jurgen Klopp and what a great manager is, how they're going to miss him. It's going to be very hard to emulate what Jurgen Klopp did. And that's why I said previously, I don't think any manager will. But yeah, it is a loss to the Premier League. I'm shocked. And, you know, very few managers get to say when they're going to leave. Yeah, and that I think that just shows what a brilliant job Jurgen Klopp has done, because he's leaving when he wants to leave. You rarely see that in managers. You know, Sir Alex Ferguson got it, and I think Arsene Wenger got it as well. But it's very rare you see, you know, that, you know, managers usually get sacked. But Jurgen Klopp, what a manager. And it will sorely be missed, you know. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts. I'm still, like, quite shocked, to be honest, at this news, because it just came out of the blue. But guys, let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to be the next Liverpool manager? If I had to guess, you know, I'll say mine. I think it's going to be De Zerbi. I think Xabi Alonso is doing an unbelievable job with Bayern Leverkusen. You know, the only unbeaten team, you know, I think, in any of the leagues. I think Liverpool might be a bit, you know, I mean, same for De Zerbi. You know, Brighton to Liverpool's a massive jump. Leverkusen to Liverpool's a massive jump. But I am going to go for De Zerbi, because I do think he plays similar style of football to Jurgen Klopp. And yeah, if I had to tip my hat on the next Liverpool manager, it would be De Zerbi. But yeah, guys, please like, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, catch you later.